friends, I just wanted to come on and do a hopefully quick little haul video today. I have recently purchased some stuff off of Shein, and then also I saw Zoe from No Safer Place share a picture in this beautiful dress, and I decided to go and grab myself one and also another one from a different collection, or from the same collection but a different style. So let's start with those. These are from the brand called Joanie, and they did a collaboration with Carrie Hope Fletcher, and this is one of the beautiful pieces. So it's, I feel like it's called a Peter Pan collar, I don't know, but it's this beautiful, like, I don't even know, like periwinkle blue dress, cinches in at the waist, has buttons all down the detail, and it has little kittens, I think it is, yeah, all over the dress. And this one was called the Elsie Kitten Print Tea Dress, and yeah, it's absolutely adorable. I love it. It's definitely one of my styles. You guys know I dip in and out of different styles, but this is definitely, I just love it. It's beautiful. It did come with a load of different tags, so it's got a section for some spare bits and bobs. I'm assuming some buttons or the like. Yes, a spare button. Apparently this is Eco Vero, so it takes less and gives more. So it looks like it's using sustainable materials, and then it's got the lovely little collection tag there, which is the Carrie Hope Fletcher x Joanie clothing. And it also came with the bookmark, which is very fitting. I love it. This says, "There's nothing I love more than a cup of tea and a good book and a dress that makes me feel fiercely myself." And that is a quote from Carrie Hope Fletcher. I wonder if they usually include bookmarks or if that's just that thing. And it says, "Thanks for your order. The spotlight is on our exclusive Carrie Hope Fletcher x Joanie collaboration. Shop this limited collection before curtain call. Don't forget to share your photos and show us your style." So yeah, love that. Very cute. And then the second dress I got is called the Wallace Vintage Butterfly Midi Dress. Oh, and this one is so beautiful. I also tried this one on last night, and it is so nice. It's another, like, all the material, they feel really nice, but like they've got a bit of give. This one more so than this one. I've got them both in a size 18, and it's this awesome deep kind of evergreen background with all these autumnal shades of butterflies all over it, and it is absolutely stunning. I believe I've got pictures of this one on, I'll include that if I do still have that. It's got more of like a deeper cleavage plunge, and these buttons, they are a little bit tricky to do. I feel like I don't have nails enough to get in there. They're these kind of bobbly ones, but it feels secure on, and I love the elasticated waist, very flattering, and again comes with those labels, spare button, and yeah, just little tags and labels and things of that nature, which is awesome. And I love the sleeves on this one too. It's kind of like, I think it ends about here as well, but it's more kind of elasticated and it blooms out just a little bit. Alright, so on to the Shein stuff. Dude, I got so much Plaid items. I don't know why. I go through stages of being obsessed with Plaid and then not, and yeah, I just, let's get started. Again, all of these I've tried on too. I think 2 of them are a bit short, so I have to wear bicycle shorts. 1 of them I'll have to try and send back, but I mean, out of all of them, only having 1 item that doesn't fit is okay. Of course, it's the item that I kind of maybe gravitated towards the most, but it's alright, these things happen. I'm grateful for what does fit. So this is the first one. I'm sorry that I don't know the names of these outfits. It doesn't come with like an invoice as such, so I can't really tell you those. But this is part of the Shein Curve, oh my god, my voice, Shein Curve range, and it's in XXL, and it's this awesome, like, oversized sort of cropped plaid thing, jacket, shacket, whatever you want to call it. I love it. It's super cute. It looks like it's going to be cozy. It's thick enough on these parts that it feels like it will give you some warmth, but it doesn't feel like a material that I'm going to overheat in. So yeah, I can't wait to wear that when it gets just a touch bit cooler. Then I got a pair of their kind of athletic active wear. This is also part of the Curve range. I could have probably gone with a double XL because it does feel a little bit snug and I can't wear it comfortably over my stomach like I would usually. But this one is just a single XL, and it has pockets. That's really why I wanted to get these. And yeah, it's helpful for when I'm moving around at work. I can wear leggings like these and still have my phone on me if I don't want to carry my little side bag. Just in a navy colour, you know, does the job, nothing too fancy, but if it wears well I might get some more from this brand. Okay, so next up, going back to some plaid stuff, this is one of the skirts that is a little bit too short. Definitely going to be revealing if I bend over, but I can feel that it skims just under my bum when I'm standing up normally, so definitely an occasion for some shorts. And it's thrown me back to my like emo days. It's this short yellow tartan plaid, whatever you want to call it, skirt with some awesome buckles for some extra detailing, and oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. I am in love with it. As you can see, more plaid. This one is a kind of like hoodie, and it's got that pattern on the sleeves, and the rest is black with a pattern that says what on it, and it just looks like that. The hoodie is plaid as well. It's quite long, a little bit baggy, quite comfortable. I like it. Sorry about that, my uncle and auntie just popped around to give me some belated birthday gifts. Anyway, where was I? Was I talking about this? This hoodie, I like it. I'm pretty sure I showed you because it's already folded back up. Let's dive in to the next item. So I've got another skirt here, and this one I really like. So it is a little bit of a struggle like shifting it over my butt, but once it's on, it's comfy and I love how it sits. So once again, did you guess it was plaid or tartan or whatever you want to call it? You guessed right. So it's one of these ones that kind of looks like the shirt's tied around your waist, and I love that style. I used to always do that with my tartan like shirts, but it's a skirt and it comes with like a little like thing that you can knot up, and it's super cute. I really like it. Classic red, love it. And is this the one? I think I've saved the one that I have to return till last, not intentionally, just happened that way. So these are really cool. These are another split tartan item, and they're joggers. Again, these are, I think I would like them to be a bit baggier, but they're comfortable, you know. I did the squat test, it's alright as long as I'm not slut dropping, you know. So we've got some green and red and yellow, but predominantly green tartan on one of the legs. I just smacked myself in the face. Black, normal, bland, clear, not bland, plain on the other leg, and again another cool like chain detailing, giving me those grunge emo vibes. And lastly, the skirt that is pretty cool that I have to try and send back. I don't think I've returned to Shein before, so we'll see how that is. But it's this really cool like another mini skirt you just would not do up, like oh my god, my tummy would not allow it. It's this really cool like pocket skirt. It makes me think of like anime. I swear I've seen lots of anime girls look like this. Got a phone pocket area, wait no, a pocket for your phone, yeah okay, and then it comes with this like buckle. I don't really know how this is supposed to go, to be fair, but it's got an extra like strap. I guess it goes all the way around in some sort of fashion, like a buckle belt, and adds to the vibe, you know. And this is in size extra large. Didn't fit me. It's just a bit too tight. So we'll see what I can do about that. But that is this haul. Today I'm going to be playing around with a little bit of makeup. Some of the products that I showed in my Revolution X sort of Halloween collection recently. So I am going to be picking through some of these things. Only 3 of these items are makeup. The others are accessories. So I've got the, so this is the Revolution X Corpse Bride as well as Revolution X Disney collaborations. So yeah, I've got the Corpse Bride mirror and makeup brush set. So base makeup is done. Let me just remove all these items from said boxes and we can begin to apply and have a go. So I feel like I'm rarely not impressed with Revolution. They do so much awesome stuff, to be fair, so it's like at this point I'm almost a die-hard fan, and I'm just excited of what's going to be released next. So when I saw this collection I was like, oh, I've got to, because specifically for the Corpse Bride I loved Tim Burton and all that, and last year I got the Nightmare Before Christmas collection as well, and then yeah, I saw some of the DC stuff and I was like, ooh, I want to try that too. So let's try and get this out of its packet. Why can't I do it this time? There we go. So the first product I'm going to use is the Catwoman highlighter. I don't think it actually has a name or shade, but this is how it looks. It's same as on the outer carton, and it's this awesome gold, like, it's intense, like that looks really intense. So I'm just going to use the little mirror that's in here, and I'm going to apply a little bit to the cheeks. I'm using this brush from the Corpse Bride collection. It has Emily detailing on the handle. I love the blue. Oh, it's just awesome. I love the colour scheme. So yeah, this has got the inlay print or whatever you call it of Catwoman. Oh my gosh, this looks really shimmery. It almost looks like it's probably going to be best as our eyeshadow because it's super glittery. Oh my god, that is intense. It's pretty. Let me zoom you in, that might help a little bit, mightn't it? It's pretty. I don't know how well you can see that, but for me, that applies too much texture on the cheek. I think it would look really nice more, as I mentioned, as a eyeshadow, but it's kind of got a sheerness to it. Like, it's not straight up bronzy, goldy colour. It's more the shimmer that's coming through than the, you know, than a thick copper colour, you know, which is good because that means it disperses nicely on the skin. But I think it's too much of a glittery product, personally, for me to have on the cheek. Oh my god, what's happening to my voice? Right. So I'm just going to put just a touch on my nose, just a little bit. It might apply better with a fluffier brush, to be fair, like it might not be as intense. And you know, it has blended in nicely. It has. I don't think you can see that very well. It's nice. But I can, like, close up, I can see the texture that the glitter provides. And it's not one for me, but I love the colour. And I'll probably just either get used to it on the cheeks or use it on my eyes, as I said. So yeah, I like the brush. Does the job. It feels nice and soft. Love the colour. Love the kind of way it blends onto the skin, but don't like the glittery texture that it leaves, if that makes sense. So that is the Catwoman highlighter. I think there were two of these. I'm not sure if they were both Catwoman, but I feel like there were two shades at least of these highlighters. So I guess let's just go straight in with the eyeshadow palette. So I do have two brushes from this collection that I can use. It's more of like this flat shader brush and an angled fluffy kind of brush. I mean, it's a bit denser than your thin one for eyeliner, so I'll probably have to use other brushes as well. Got my lovely mirror here, which is really stunning. And the eyeshadow that I'm going to be trying out is this palette. This is sort of like a duo palette. I think it's supposed to be like Victor's half and Emily's half. And it's really cool. I like it. I love how they put all the sort of the pictures from the movie on it. So this is how it looks. It looks like two halves, as you can see, and it sort of opens like downwards. So this is how this looks. I go into more depth about the design and everything in that haul, so this is going to try and purely stay on the makeup side of things, but I do really like that opening and how you can use it half and half if you wanted to, but they still all work together, you know. It's got that cohesiveness. So I don't even know what look I want to do. I think I'm probably going to start off, obviously I need a fluffy brush, which this makeup brush set doesn't have, so I'm just dipping into this usual fluffy brush that I usually use. I'm going to dip into Mayhew, which is this lilac-y kind of colour. It doesn't have a mirror because of the way it opens up, so I shall be using my lovely handheld mirror. This might look ashy on my skin tone, I'm aware of it. It's a lovely lilac-y violet colour, but obviously it's got a lot of white in it, so that, you know, on my skin tone it comes out really ashy. So let's see, I just really kind of want it as a wash, as a base, to be honest, to kind of make everything blend in. It looks like it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. I don't know if maybe it's shimmer fallout from a different colour that's just knocked against it, but I can see a little bit dispersed as I blend it in. It's not too, you know, eye-catching in that regard. It still does what I want it to do, if that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I mean essentially it's blended into nothing. So as a colour it wouldn't do anything for me, but as just a wash of something as a base for things to blend into easier, which is how I want it today, it's doing what I needed to do. So I'm next going to go in with, there is a little bit of kickback, I'm going to go into the colour next to it, which is the Wedding, which is kind of like a fuchsia pinky purple. There is a lot of purple and blue in this palette. Some of them I find maybe you wouldn't need all of them together, but it works, you know, you've got different gradients of different shades, which is nice. So got a lot on the brush there, trying to share it between the two eyelids and blend it in, just kind of precisely where I put the other shade, but as you can see, like, it helps it just to smooth out and blend. And I am kind of doing it, I said precisely, but I am sort of doing it sloppily, just doing a big wash, what do they call it, windshield wiper motion all across the crease. So has a pretty colour, but I am definitely going to need some more depth. But I think before I add more depth, I'm just going to go in with a smaller brush, like a shader brush with the same colour, and just stick it underneath. So this is what I have at the moment. I'm liking it. Just like dusting the brush off a little bit. Actually, I think I want to go in with this more dense one and use a colour right in the socket. So what should I go for? Possibly, let's go for Downstairs, keeping with that purpley theme. So I'm going to go for Downstairs here, and then probably top that a little bit with Moonlight. I don't know why that's called Moonlight, because it's like blue. But yeah, I'm going to do that part now. I like the little butterfly imprints on the, I think it's on all the matte shades. That's really cool. At a quick glance, it helps you differentiate between shimmer and matte. I mean, which is obvious, but it's a nice little touch.
Like crazy, you pressed your arms on my head. We fell into my small bed. You started out to face it. My heart went off like crazy. I felt my breath was taken. We were about to make it.
Okay, so this is how it's looking. Quite dark. I like it. It's hitting the spot. It's making me happy. I just struggle with dark shades, like properly blending and not getting patchy, but I am obviously having issues here making it all seamless, but that's just me. I ain't a professional or anything like that. So I'm sort of going back and forth with different shades that I've already used to sort of fill in and try and smooth into each other and try and make a little bit more cohesive. And yeah, I'm liking how it's coming out. This is really, really nice, I think. I like the colours and the hues and how they all look together. So I guess let's start with some shimmers. Right, so I am now going to use one of those the only flat brush from that collection. And let's see, which one should I go for? I kind of still want to keep with all the purples. Poison. I think I might mix like poison. I might put poison here, and then candle I kind of want to put on top of it, and then a lighter shade, maybe betrayal right in the inner corner. So I am going to do that right now. Okay, so here is the look. There is definitely some fallout. I think it might be from the glitter and stuff, like the shimmery shades. So they probably would apply better, to be fair, with a finger. But I just wanted to use the brush because it was included in the set. But yeah, I really like how this looks. I don't know if I'm feeling eyeliner today, so I might just go straight in with some mascara. Yeah, we'll do that, and then I will come back with the lips. I really like how this turns out though. Very nice. It matches my hair. I did that not on purpose, like subconsciously maybe, but not consciously. I like it. Really pretty. Just kind of need a green to kind of match that faded blue that's going kind of turquoisey. But yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I've just roughly lined out my lined out my lips. This is Victor. I love how when you open it, it's like a skeleton head on his body. How cool is that? I didn't notice that before. But yeah, I love the detail on this product. It's very nice. Victor is a nudie kind of shade, so I'm just going to dab a little bit on, just because I don't want anything too dark or bright, because I've got a lot going on with the eyes. So let's see. I don't want too much because, oh look, another skeleton, little skull. I don't want too much because I feel like this is a colour that could look a bit ghastly on me, for my preference anyway. But blended in a little bit with some darker liner, mushed in, and just a little touch of the colour. I like it. So I really adored pretty much everything. You know, I mentioned at the start of the video how I pretty much get most collections that I'm interested in now from this brand, because you know, at this point they've got their formula right. I'm rarely disappointed. Obviously it's going to get to the point where, you know, it probably already has, you got colours and other palettes. Do you really need that? And I mean, this particular Corpse Bride release had so many different palettes that came with it, so there's going to be some crossover, some overlapping. But nevertheless, if you like Corpse Bride, you know, I've still got more Corpse Bride products to play with, as well as more of the DC collection. But so far, if you like Tim Burton, Corpse Bride, you like Halloween, you just like darker makeup, or you like Revolution, definitely worth it. Love the mirror. That is so nice. I mentioned in the haul it would look so cool just hanging up, like with the backside facing out, so you can just see that. I love the consistency of the lipstick. It feels kind of like creamy sheer, but it definitely can build up if you want it to. The highlighter I mentioned, would prefer it if it was less glittery for my cheeks personally. It is pretty, but I just feel like close up it looks too texturized for me, but would look really awesome on the eyes. Bit of fallout from the eyeshadow. Probably would apply better with a finger, and in fact I know they apply better with the finger, the shimmer shades, because of, you know, using this brand shimmers for ages. But I just wanted to use the brush. Like the brushes, adds to the collection. I wouldn't usually buy like the brush set and the mirror set or whatever, but they were beautiful and I'm happy I've got them. So yes, positivity all around. I definitely enjoyed playing with this makeup today, and now I'm gonna go see Venom versus Carnage. So let me know if you picked up anything from this Halloween collection. I'm calling it a Halloween collection, it might not be, but it released during Halloween month, so to me that's a Halloween collection. And if you've already seen Venom versus Carnage, let me know what you think. Anyway, I'll speak to you in another video soon. Bye.